Hi, I'm Dr. V. Boykin, former single mom, stripper, felon, now keynote speaker, two-time author. I tell the truth about how to navigate challenging personal and professional situations. So what had happened was, it's the way all good stories start. I was in Guatemala and I was going to Tikal and I was really excited about it. I really wanted to learn about the history. I wanted to see the structures that had been built. I was all in. What I didn't know is that there was about a 2.5 mile hike in to get to where the various structures were built. And it was 100% humidity and it was over 90 degrees. And the old me that ran 50Ks and marathons and half marathons had not eaten and had not hydrated well the previous 2 days because I had been traveling. And I was not prepared for the journey. Not only was I not prepared for the journey, I didn't even know what the journey entailed. I did not know that there was going to be this uphill trek. I did not know that the humidity level would be so high or was so high. I just simply didn't know. I didn't ask, and the guy didn't bother to tell myself or my husband. And why does this matter? It matters because it's really hard to achieve success, a goal, an outcome when you are not prepared and have no idea what it would take to be prepared. And that's why mentorship, coaching, even sponsorship matters so much. A sponsor would have advocated for me with that guide and said, hey, have you told them XYZ? A coach would have told me, make sure you're drinking your water. Make sure you're hiking some before you go so you're prepared for this. Make sure you have a cool towel, right? And a mentor would have asked me, what do you think you need to be ready? And would have discussed the different possibilities and outcomes with me so that I would have had more awareness. A mentor probably would have been there before and would have told me about the journey as well. And that's the difference, right, between the three. But that's also the key difference when you think about people succeeding in corporate America. Because some people are sitting around the dinner table with coaches, mentors, and sponsors. Sponsors that have friends in other organizations and can make a call and help get an interview. Coaches that are talking through, what would you do? And they're asking those questions. And mentors who have been there before and are relaying events so that you know the landscape. This is the biggest disadvantage that I see people, especially who are first gen or don't have that family structure of people working in corporate because they've worked in other just as recognizable and important fields, but different. And this is why it's so critical. When you are the first, when you don't have that strong support, you've got to get coach, mentors, and sponsors. Because if you do not know what to expect on that journey, you will not be prepared to be successful in achieving the goal.